In today's Hands on Gardening, we are talking about deadheading roses, and joining me is Joyce Cielecki from the UW Extension Office. Joyce, there's kind of a technique to it. Now, this really only applies to those roses that bloom and rebloom during the season, but there is a technique, and it probably would make a difference in how many blooms that you get or subsequent blooms you get.
That's right, Corey. If you do have a rose that is a rebloomer, it's very important that you do prune it the right way, otherwise you may not get it to rebloom throughout the whole season. What you want to look for is a cluster of flowers where the petals have dropped off. In this particular cluster, these are still going to bloom. This one has dropped off. So once you see all the petals gone in all of them, it's time to deadhead at that area. And what you do is hold the top of the plant up and then look down the cane or the stem of the plant. And what you're looking for is the first leaflet that has 5 leaves on it, at least 5, it could have more. And then you'll be cutting the plant, deadheading it right beneath that cluster of 5 leaflets.
And the purpose of that is actually to restore energy to the plant so that it can go into producing more flowers.
That's right. Once you deadhead it, it won't turn to won't form the rose hips, which actually have the seeds. And you want to make sure you finish deadheading by August 1st because the plant does need time to harden off.
Okay, so some good advice there for those of you who have those roses that you want to keep looking fresh all summer long. That is today's Hands on Gardening.
I didn't know anything about that. I got some roses in my yard that rebloom, and I never deadhead them. And when I did, I just pluck them off. So I've been doing it wrong the entire time. So I guess I learned something there.
I'm going to have to call Joyce and ask her what happens when you have a rose bush that has never had a rose on it. I have a couple of those.
Oh, really?
That could be a problem.
That isn't a rose.
I
think that's the gardener's problem.
I think it might be. Yeah. All right, thank you, Corey.